Well, Rick, sad times in horse racing and sports in general here in Louisville, Kentucky. D. Wayne Lukas, the Hall of Fame trainer and horseman, has passed away. We could talk for a long time about D. Wayne and what he meant to the sport, but what are your thoughts on him?
I mean, D. Wayne Lukas was horse racing for me for many, many years. What I loved about Wayne Lukas was he would talk about the sport in a way that was relatable to average sports fans. He didn't really try and make it secretive or some kind of a language that a lot of trainers use, like they're doing something that only mystical people can do. And I think he brought a lot of fans to racing that way. He could make basketball analogies, football analogies, always available, always affable. Sometimes he didn't like what you wrote and he'd let you know, but that was fine. But even this last year, as we talked about, we knew he wasn't feeling great, and we were out there on a Saturday morning. There were you and I and Jody Demling, Pat Forty, Jenny Reese, and a few others, and he'd already done his media obligations. And I stuck my head around the corner and said, Wayne, a few more minutes? He got up, came out and talked to us one more time and gave us 15 good minutes of real stuff. Hey, there's only one Wayne Lukas. There'll never be another one.
Yes, you are absolutely right. And you and I know from covering sports as long as we have that you can cover a whole game or a whole season, and sometimes the most important things you're going to write about happen there in the last 2 minutes or the fourth quarter or on the run for home. And for Wayne Lukas, his last segment of his career was one of the most powerful because he became, instead of this overpowering trainer, and he still won races, still won the Preakness, the oldest man ever to win a Triple Crown race. But not only that, he became a statesman, an ambassador for the sport, and was always reaching out to young reporters, young fans, whoever was on the backside. If he won a race and saw a kid, he'd pull him into the winner's circle. He took that role seriously as being the elder statesman of thoroughbred racing. He knew what that meant to the sport and to the future of the sport. And I can't help but remember him that way because he was so gracious in his later years to a lot of us. Yes. A lot of people he wasn't as happy with when we were all younger. But goodness, we're going to miss him. I can't imagine the backside of Churchill Downs without Wayne Lukas.
Walking by that barn, no.
It's going to be strange. And Wayne, Godspeed, thoughts and prayers with his family and all who knew and loved him around here. You can read a lot more about him at our website, WDRB.com. Just go there and click on sports.